Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Friday the 12th, and today was a lovely day aside from a few different bouts of rain and sprinkles for a good couple hours in the middle of the day. Other than that, it was a beautiful day. It was nice and warm. I was on the motorcycle some and that. Got this morning, got a couple things accomplished, nothing really major, knowing I had to repair the brakes on my truck. Went ahead and dealt with that, which meant I basically pulled over into the driveway, put it up on a set of ramps. Had found out I knew it was leaking from the rear, so I at least knew it was there instead of the front, which I thought it was going to be. Ended up parking the rear end up on some ramps, which I had to drive up onto without good brakes, which is always kind of a scary thing of driving a truck up on ramps without being able to actually stop productively and where I want to be. So it's always a little nerve wracking. But I got it up on there, proceeded to start working on it, realized where it was, realized where the leak was, went and bought some new brake lines, everything I needed. I basically had the bending tools and some other things that I had left over from other times replacing the brake lines and that in the truck where things had rusted through. And got back here, I soaked it all down with fluids and stuff, the penetrating oils and whatnot. Got the thing broke apart. Everything's great. Ran over to the Napa store, grabbed a couple hundred pieces of hose. Not sure how long the brake line I needed. I was able to get it with the short one, which is always good so you don't have excess hose. You hate having an extra line just back there for no reason. Got the one to take back. I forgot to do that. In the process, after it's all done, I'm like, it's super fast. I was super stoked. I'm like, all I got left to do is pop the bleeder valve, bleed the brakes. From there, I'll be back out. I thought I'm gonna go for I had this thought in my head. I need to run long again to keep my running streak going for my long runs, 52 long runs in 2018 since I failed 2017 with that challenge. I thought I would go ahead and do it today. Thought, hey, it's a nice, beautiful day. I'll get another long run in, and then I even thought that goes well, and I'm not feeling too sore. I'll go throw the kayak in the truck and go do a little kayaking. So I'm like, I'm stoked about how excited I am right now. Everything's going great. It's all good, and the bleeder valve is jammed in there. It's corroded. It's about I can't get it out. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. So fought a little bit, couldn't get it out. I thought, well, I'll go to the other side and I'll pop it and I'll at least get bled out to the rear. And it won't be perfect, but it'll be better than nothing. And I can worry about it later. And that seemed like a great idea, except that one was also corroded. And luckily that one didn't have to come loose because there was no air in that line yet. And I was like, great. So I put some vice grips on it. I tried everything. Like at this point, I replaced the caliper, so I tried everything I could, short of putting a torch on it, only because there was a lot of grease and a lot of brake fluid all over that brake system back in there, and I just didn't want to take a chance of having it burn up. So I said to hell with that. Didn't like the idea. So went ahead and gave up on it. Broke the rest of the bolts loose to take the bracket and the caliper hang off. Jacked the truck up off the jack, off the ramps, and got enough room with the ramp out of the way. Got the wheel taken off, got everything pulled apart, and the process of taking it apart, I saw I had a cracked rotor, which is the disc that the disc brakes clamp onto. That was also cracked in two spots, which how it wasn't making a lot of noise and super dangerous. I was like, holy crap! So I went ahead and said, hell with it. Ran over to the auto parts store again, stuff on the motorcycle. Grabbed a new rotor, new caliper, new bracket, a whole bunch of more fluids, all kind of stuff. It's like $200 in this damn thing right now, which was supposed to be a $6 fix. Not a good thing. So I went ahead, got it back here, got everything all tore apart, got everything reassembled, and no books, no nothing. Just kind of going like, it kind of looks like it should be this way. And it took me a little bit. I figured out which way the things lined back up in. Finally got it all put back together, got it all stoked out. It was awesome. Was able to bleed it a little bit by using the power electric seat by putting a rod in there, pushing the seat forward and stuff, and it's still the same. So I got it about 90% bled, and it was good enough. The guy could have drove it, wasn't great. So I had my neighbor, he came over and talked a little bit of stuff. I went over and got him, asked him to come over and pump the brake for me, so he was able to pump the brake up for me. All you do is get somebody there. All you need to do is pump it up, get pressure on it, and then hold their foot, the pressure on the thing. I break it loose, air and brake fluid squirts out. The foot goes to the floor. They hold their foot on the floor. They cannot let it up. Very, very important. They got to hold their foot on the floor, and then basically I tighten it back up. They let their foot up. They pump it back up again. Anywhere from 3 to 5 pumps, depending on the vehicle. Same thing. They hold it down. They say they're holding it. I break it loose. Fluid and air pops out. And once you're getting just fluid, no air, that's when you're virtually done. And then you would go to the next farthest wheel and you work your way back towards the wheel cylinder, but it's a master cylinder, and it's all good because I had no problems with it. I got solid brakes now. Put it away, put it offside of the vehicle and stuff, and the driveway hang, scrub the driveway with soap and a hang, get all the brake fluid off the driveway. Got it all cleaned up, got the whole driveway hose down, all ready to go, all excited about keeping it somewhat nice and clean because it needs to be power washed. It's Florida. Thing molds down here like crazy. It's ridiculous. So I got to power wash it again, but I want to get the big stuff off of there. Got the truck all done. I was super excited. Like I said, I'm a couple $100 into this damn thing. It's ridiculous. And for what should like I said was a $6 fix, but it's better off than it was now and way safer with a broke caliper or broke rotor. It's super dangerous, but got that done. thought, well, I still got a little bit of time. I thought, nah, I'm not gonna go kayaking. I just didn't feel like running long. It was literally super late. I was loading the bike up to go take the parts back to get the cord charge back in the caliper, and Karen called or texted and said she was off work. So I said, I don't want to waste the time. I want to be here when she gets here. So went ahead and got a few other things done. Went and got my run in real quick. Got my shower, got cleaned up, and just after I got a shower, we headed out to a health food store out on Beachside to get some iguana oil. We was told to get. We're out there, got that. From there, head on down to a place called Izzy's Taco and Ice Cream. Stopped in there, got a couple tacos, a little taco plate, and that we shared it. Decent little food. It's the girl was like behind the counter. There was noise in there, just exhaust fans, all kinds of crazy noise, and she's talking like this quick. What do you like? I'm like, what? And like the fourth time is saying what from you, and we are literally 18 inches apart. How about you speak up a little bit? Like it's clear. I have no idea what you're saying. It was crazy. So, but the food was good. I'll go back there. Would have I'd recommend it if you're looking for a little place. You got an outside ice cream window, which is kind of cool. A couple fire pits out there. You can actually buy a s'more kit. They give you marshmallows, chocolate, and graham crackers. So you can make your little s'mores off there, propane powered. Fire pit or might be natural gas. Either way, it's good gas fed. But out there and stuff, great little time. Got back here to the house, chilled out. We were gonna go to an art show in Orlando with a friend of ours, and that didn't work out. They weren't feeling good, so we ended up just said hell and did our stuff around here instead, which worked out fine. We had a great time. So, and I was running late behind with the truck and all that fun stuff, but it is what it is. So that was pretty much it. We got back here, we chilled out a little bit, just kind of took it easy. It's been a weird week, and it was a fun week. So got that all done. Truck's all buttoned up except returning the core, which I get that back, which is like $50, $47 I think for a stupid core. The deal is crazy. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I will talk to y'all soon. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.